Hi everyone, welcome back to Earl Grey Books. I am Ellie and today I am here to do my TBR for the Hemisphere Christmas games. So this is a readathon that I am a co-host for. It runs for the whole of December. There is a little bingo board here with 6 reading prompts and 3 non-reading prompts, and basically you can fill them as many times as you want. I will link my announcement video down below if you're interested in hearing more about how it works and all of the other co-hosts and everything like that. As you might be able to see, I have picked out quite a large TBR. My thought with this is that I will cover 5 of those reading prompts multiple times, and thus I have made a selection of books that I could read. I have many books on my shelves that could fit some of these prompts, and yes, these are the ones that I was like instantly like I should read that before the end of the year. So we're going to jump in. So first prompt we're going to be looking at is to read a book that takes place on or near a body of water. So for most of these I've picked out 3 books. For this one here I have Elsewhere Girls by Emily Gale and Nova Wheatman, which is about 2 swimmers, so pool. There also seems to be an ocean in the background. So there we go. I also have The Detective's Guide to Ocean Travel by Nikki Greenberg, which takes place on a like steamer Titanic-ish ship without the drowning. And How to Make Friends with the Sea by Tanya Guerrero. I have been meaning to read this one for a really long time. When this was suggested as one of the prompts, I was like, here we go. It's perfect time for this. So those are the 3 for that one. As for the group book, which is the next prompt, I'm just going to see which of them I can get my hands on in December. We'll see. The next prompt though is to read a book with something dark on the cover. So I've gone for like dark covers. First up we have Last Night at the Telegraph Club by Melinda Lowe. I figure this has got like a dark street and whatnot, so dark. Kind of in the same vein, I have The Gaps by Leanne Hall, which has got like a dark street at night, but like a different kind of street. So there we go. And then finally I have Fortune Favours the Cruel by Cal Carpenter, which is book 1 in the Dark Magi series. It's got a blade on it with some blood and it's like dark. So there we go. That's that one. The next one is to read a comforting read. Basically, I'm just going to go with whatever historical romances I happen to want to read. So I know that I want to be reading Twas the Night After Christmas by Sabrina Jeffries, which is the final book in this series. Yes, I have been reading this series throughout October and November, kind of pacing myself knowing that I would want to read this one in December. This will quite possibly be one of the first I read. I also have the last book in the Bare Knuckle Bastards series by Sarah McLean. This isn't like even remotely Christmas related or anything. Most of these aren't, except for this one. But yes, it's again the last in the series, so that kind of marks off one of my personal reading goals to finish some series. So there's that one. Next one is to read a book with something light on the cover. I'm going for a very pretty colour scheme with this one. So I have Parachutes by Kelly Yang, which is this gorgeous like baby blue. Cool for the Summer by Dahlia Adler, which is this like pink purpley blue gradient. And then Six Crimson Cranes by Elizabeth Lim, because this is like stunning and I couldn't resist putting it on the list. So those are those ones. As for the final prompt, it's to read a book set somewhere where it snows, and I thought, who better to read than Agatha Christie? The vast majority of Poirot are set in England, where it has been known to snow occasionally, and I'm just going to be reading whichever books in the series that I'm up to. These are two that I have at the moment that I may read in November, but I'm just going to be reading quite a few books in this series, so might as well add them to the list and we'll see how far we go. So that is the plan at the moment. This may change depending on which books that I'm feeling like, but there are some definites on this list as well as some maybes. So that is all for today. I hope you're all doing super well, and I will see you all next time. Thank you for watching. Bye.